Hello, today we are going to be doing a California native plant haul. So the plant that we're going to start off with is Gambelia speciosa, formerly known as Galbesia speciosa, and this is also called Showy Island Snapdragon. It's a perennial. It's native to our chaparral biome, and it actually comes from the Channel Islands, which are just off the coast over here. And it's an endangered plant, so that's why I wanted to get it to kind of hopefully keep it alive and, you know, propagate it, maybe get some seeds out of it and start sort of propagating it that way. And it has these pretty red flowers that I'm going to insert a picture of right here. I got this plant from Ventura Botanical Gardens, and it seems to be able to grow in full sun. It's a woody plant, as you can see, and the leaves, let me just pluck one off for you. And the leaves, I don't know if you can tell, but the leaves are hairy, and that's a typical adaptation for drought adapted plants to have hairy leaves. So it kind of helps catch the morning mist and provide the plant with water in the times when it's dry, because in this habitat it is dry from spring to fall generally, and then we get rain during winter. The next plant I got was Penstemon heterophyllus, and this is called foothill penstemon. And this one does really well in full sun. As you can see, we have flowers here. The flowers range from purple to a bit of blue. I don't know if you can tell, but you can see the tips of the flowers are pretty much blue. And if you're an orchid hobbyist, this is definitely a blue. And as the name suggests, heterophyllus, the leaves can be variable, although they look to be pretty similar on this plant right here. Maybe as it grows older, the leaves will become more variable, but hetero means different and phyll is leaf. So yeah, this is Penstemon heterophyllus, foothill penstemon. Next we have probably my favorite from this haul, and this is Yerba Buena, also known as Clinopodium douglasii. This is a California native, and the reason I got this is because it says shade part shade, so it should be a lower light plant. Hopefully I can get some cuttings of this and grow it inside alongside my orchids, but I don't want to bring in foreign soil into my orchid garden because I don't want to introduce any pests. And this one smells pretty much like spearmint, but it also has a sort of citrus undertone, and you can make tea out of this. Let me bring the plant up closer so you can see the cute little blooms. There they are. They actually look pretty similar to the penstemon. But yeah, I wish you guys could smell this because it smells great. And last but certainly not least, I picked up an Artemisia Californica. And the reason I wanted to get one is because this grows wild out here, obviously, like all of these other natives. And I've actually used this before to make a liniment as a pain relief sort of medicine. And it works really well. So what you do is, not when they're this small, but when they're a bit bigger and during spring, you can clip the new growths, soak them in ISO for 4 to 8 weeks. And then after that, you can use the ISO to, I think it's a good idea to put it on a piece of gauze and then get the ace bandage and sort of wrap it around where you need it to be. Or you can also just put it in a sprayer and then spray it on where you need to be and kind of rub it in. It doesn't last super long, so you definitely need to reapply it probably about an hour, every hour. But it works well, and it's a cool little ethnobotany thing. So this one's adapted to full sun. It grows everywhere around here. Full sun, mostly full sun, but some areas it grows in part shade. And yeah, there's not much else about it, just that it's medicinal, and I've actually been looking for one of these, but it's kind of hard to find. oddly enough. You would think that a native plant like this would be available at our Home Depot and our Lowe's, but it's not. And yeah, that's going to conclude my California native plant haul. Let me get you a picture of all of these together. So this is my plant haul. We have Yerba Buena, we have Artemisia Californica, Shoei Island Snapdragon, and Foothill Penstemon. And I got these all from Ventura Botanical Gardens. Actually, I just noticed that the Gambelia speciosa is going to have some flowers soon. So that'll be fun for the hummingbirds. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.